Hey YouTube, and welcome to my crib. I always thought a really cool date would be like to kind of just like go to each other's rooms and like explain each little thing, because you kind of learn a lot from the stuff that people have on display and like in their rooms and just what's important to them. So since everybody, basically ever, has done a room tour, I figured it would be kind of cool to do one, especially since I have just moved. I moved in with two of my best friends to a place that I had never been before, and this is kind of the room that I ended up with. It's actually the smallest in the apartment, but that's okay because it actually is really cute, and I'll show you what is around and what is in it and everything. But I thought it would be fun to kind of give people a tour of where I have been living, especially for like friends and family that are all over the country and might not be able to ever see this in person. So okay, let's go. So starting from the door, we all kind of have our own little name taggy sort of things on the fronts of our doors. So mine, I thought it'd be cute to do like jewels, like gems in the background, and then my Jules' nickname on top of it, and it ended up conveniently being kind of rainbow, like this little tassel garland that I put together. And then this little postcard is of Mont Saint-Victoire in the town that I studied abroad in, and that was like one of my favorite parts of being there. So that's kind of what I decided to put on my door as like my intro and welcome to my room. Then on the back of the door, I have a California flag that I bought on Amazon for like $4. So that was pretty cool, and I really like how it looks. Next to the door when it's open, I have my little Paris sign because I am very into French and like French culture, and I've been to France multiple times and just really enjoy it. This makes it sound like I am incredibly cheesy and very basic, when in reality I have a bachelor's in French. I am not just being like, ooh, I love Paris. And I thought it'd be really cute and kind of go well with the aesthetic I was going for the desky area. Yeah! It's really cute. It goes from like black to white at the bottom, so it's kind of like smoky, which is the color of the chair. It's not clear, it's like blackish clear, so like smoke. And then I have a little like goldish pencil cup. I have my little person doll thingy that is used for drawing. I basically never use it, but I think it's fun and cute and inspirational, and it makes me feel cool. So I have my headphones. Yes, I have two laptops right now because one is old from college, and then this one is what I edit videos on. Still working on transferring everything between the two, so at the moment I have both. Above the desk, I have two kind of like inspirational sort of vibe pictures. This one is Elle Woods, and it says,
"You must always have faith in yourself."
Whenever I'm feeling kind of like bleh about life and jobs, I like to look up and be able to see Elle Woods being like, have faith in yourself. And I'm like, you're right, girl. So then right above it, I have Georgia O'Keeffe. I think I found the picture on like Pinterest, and I just got an 8x10 print of it. I like the black and white vibes. That's kind of what I was going for, was like black, white, and gold. Conveniently, I have some coffee that I made because, you know, I'm dehydrated, so what else would I drink? And then the coaster that I have is this Boss Babe, which is also black and gold. Then I have this picture. Well, it's actually a magnet, but I have put it in a frame. It is pictures of me and one of my best friends that I was abroad with. The background is Nice, which is one of the places that I loved the most. And then some pictures from Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Edinburgh. The magnet says happiness can be found anywhere, and then in cursive it says trust in opportunity. Just remembering that even if you feel kind of down or homesick or missing different things, there's always a place that you can find happiness. It's not limited to like one location. And then I got a fortune cookie the other day that said this, and I felt so personally attacked, but I put it there because a lot of times if I am feeling like procrastinating, I think that kind of reminds me that that's what it really is, and to kind of refocus. This little quote here, it's a Native American proverb, and it says, love yourself, get outside yourself, take action, focus on the solution, be at peace. And my therapist of 2.5 years gave that to me at our last session, and it was really meaningful to her, and she thought that it was time that I had it, and it's really meaningful to me as well because of that. So I decided to put it on my desk, especially during this like transition time of moving and getting out here and looking for jobs and everything. And then my best guy friend gave me these cute little figurines. It is Bob Ross and Raccoon. I don't know if Bob Ross had a raccoon, but me and him are both obsessed with raccoons. And I love Bob Ross and love art, and I love the attitude.
We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
So coming to the right of the desk, we have this ladder shelf, you know, very trendy and hip right now, I think. Up on the top shelf,
Up on the housetop,
I have this piece of art that is also very meaningful and came from an important person to me. And then this little baggie here is a bunch of feeling words magnets. So I have this gold metal board down there that I can take and I can kind of like play around with feeling words. The second shelf down, I have this cute little thingy here that I got at Blick Art Supplies, and it says "The world needs more you" in it, and it has kind of been inspirational and cute and helpful for me. This is a piece of petrified wood. I guess I can show you guys a close-up, and I actually chose it mostly because I think of this side and the beautiful like yellow tones in it, because I've been very obsessed with like the yellowy color that is kind of trendy right now. I call it ochre, I don't know what other people call it, like mustard yellow. And I really love petrified wood, and I got this one in Utah when I was on my spring break hiking trip. So kind of meaningful and just really cute. And then I have 4 candles over here, Neroli and Mandarin, one called Hey Darlin' that my mom gave me, and then I have 2 little travel candles is what they're called from World Market, and this one is agrumes, so citrus. I like these because they're in French. And then this one is fleur d'oranger, which is my favorite, and I love everything that is fleur d'oranger. Okay, so it's bouquet d'oranger, whatever. The third shelf down, I have a little deck of plant seeds and pick the blooms cards, and it's just like little affirmations, so I can pick one and kind of set an intention or affirmation for the day. And then next to that I have the Fountain Tarot. Those are some push pins, and then I have Passion Planner stickers and the classic You Are Beautiful stickers. So if you needed to hear that today, you are beautiful. And then on the bottom shelf I have my essential oil diffuser. It's from the brand Aroma, and then in this little case I have all of my essential oils. Then like I said, I have my little magnet board down there, and then this is my DSLR camera in the Beats case. So then I have this cute little picture of tiny me. I just like how I look very like happy and free, and I put it kind of strategically next to my desk, but not like on it because it's not black and white. So whenever I do feel kind of like, I can look over and be like, focus on this and making this girl happy and continuing on with that kind of spirit. So then if we move on from that picture, we have kind of the bookshelf area, which is right under the window. I have my salt lamp, and then I have this little piece of artwork. It's like a tiny little canvas that I painted quite a while ago, so I have improved, but it is still pretty cute. And it was inspired by a meme thing that I saw, and it said, if today is the worst day of your life, then you know tomorrow will be better. And I really liked that, and I try and think that sometimes, which is what inspired me to paint that in the first place. I have my 3 perfumes and then deodorant. This is very Hollywood Sparkling. This is Juicy, one of the juicy ones, and then Burberry. I have this little cute dish thingy that says live in the moment. It's like watercolor. And then I have this little like bracelet from the British Embassy from DC Pride, which I went to in June. This is my glitter jar. It has orangish glitter, and I'll show you when you flip it. It is really beautiful. Okay, well it looks kind of cool in bokeh right now. Now it focuses. So this is my glitter jar. I really like it. It's a great calming technique for if I'm ever really anxious. And then I also have this cute little blessings and prayers prayer box. I haven't unwrapped any of the papers yet, but it says be still and know the name of God in it. On the second shelf down, we have a set of poetry magnets, which is also what I can use the magnet board for. Then I have a coloring book, 642 things to draw. This is a folder with my resume and a bunch of like interview stuff in it. This is extra room decorations that are, you know, like papers, like flat things. And those are some envelopes. And then on the other half of the second shelf, I have my more religious books section. That's the camera battery charger, and when I'm not using the camera that I'm currently holding, I keep it in this area as well. Then I have some books on this side, Eat, Pray, Love, which is like one of my all-time favorite books. And then on the edge, I have this cute little thing that was from my road trip to California. So if you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. And then the bottom shelf, I have some of my French books. I have L'Étranger by Camus, which is like one of my all-time faves. And then this one is not a French book, but Picture of Dorian Gray and Oscar Wilde, one of my faves of all time. And then this bottom shelf, I'm not really gonna get into. This side of the shelf, after you come over on the right side, is my like art materials. I don't really have it well organized, but you can see on top I have one of the more recent things I did. And like watercolors over there, and cool. On the wall next to that, I have two caps, a rainbow cute little one, and then a Cubs hat. That is my closet. I'm not going to show that. So that's okay, because sometimes we're not perfect. In fact, we're never perfect. This is my shoe rack. I have like all of my shoes kind of on or under there, and I recently got that, and it is making my life a lot more organized, so that's exciting. Then if I come to the right of the shoe rack, I have my little, I guess like national park postcards. I have like this really pretty Zion one, a really pretty Arches one, and a cute Bryce Canyon one. And then below that, I have this little like pin flag, so you can hang different pins on it, and I have pins from the national parks that I have been to, and I'm hoping to go to all of the national parks in my lifetime, so I'm collecting the pins from them on that. Then we have my nightstand. So I have this really cute Edison lamp that I love, and it is beautiful, and I use it more at night when I'm in bed and want my like full lights to be off, and then I can just flip the switch down here. This is a candle burner. Right now I am burning the candied pumpkin scent because it is fall and I'm trying to kind of get in. It's not really fall, it's like barely fall. It's September 9th, but I'm trying to get in the mood. So I have my bed Kleenex, which I have found is incredibly important. I have a ponytail and I have my retainers on top of it. And then in this little area right there, I have some more books. In the drawer, it's kind of just like more of a junk drawer, so like the little extra things that exist to have, you know, in your room. And then if you circle around, we come to my bed. So behind my bed is my tapestry. It is from Society 6 and it has trees and stars on it. I love stars. And then I have my pillows. I have the polar bear. His name is Dakota, and he can be heated up in the microwave, so he's actually really multifunctional because whenever I have a headache or like my stomach doesn't feel good, I can heat him up and it makes me feel kind of better. And then that big dog pillow, that is my dog Emmy, and my dad got that pillow for me while I was at college because I kept saying how I missed her, and it's cute because she's obviously not in California with me. So I mean, anytime I like miss her, I can kind of look at the pillow and hug the pillow, so that's cute. Yeah. And then moving to the right, we have a mirror, and then we're back at the California flag. So that's kind of like the whole. I hope that kind of gave you a cool idea of where I am situated, especially if you have been wondering what my life in California kind of looks like. That is where I live, and that is the, I don't know, kind of vibe. So yeah. If you want to see me do more stuff, hit subscribe. You can hit the notification thing. If you don't want to even think about it, it'll just tell you when I post a new video. In case no one told you, Jay, you are incredible, and I'm so thankful for you. And I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. My particular day today is Sunday, but for you all, whatever day it is that you're watching this, have a great one. See you next time when I'm doing more exciting stuff. Do we think that's enough content? Yeah, probably. Okay.